The rising divorce rates and increasing incidence of extramarital affairs in India, despite its religious and cultural conservatism, can be attributed to a combination of societal, economic, and cultural shifts. Some key factors include changing social norms, such as individualism and independence, where individuals, especially women, are becoming more independent and value their personal freedom. This shift is often reflected in the desire for more fulfilling relationships, leading some to choose divorce if their marriage doesn't meet those needs. The changing roles of women, who are increasingly empowered, entering the workforce, and becoming financially independent, allow them to leave marriages where they may have felt trapped or unhappy, including those involving abuse, neglect, or infidelity. The impact of modernization is also significant. Urbanization and exposure to global values mean that as more people move to cities and gain access to global media, they are exposed to different views on relationships and marriage. The notion of divorce has become less stigmatized, and some individuals feel empowered to seek it when relationships are not working. Access to technology, particularly the widespread use of smartphones and social media, has made it easier to connect with people outside of one's marriage, creating opportunities for extramarital affairs, often facilitated through online platforms, messaging apps, and social media. There is also an erosion of traditional values. While religion remains important for many in India, younger generations are less bound by traditional cultural expectations surrounding marriage. The idea of staying in an unhappy marriage for the sake of society is being challenged, and many people are choosing personal happiness over societal pressure. Changing expectations in marital life mean that people today expect more emotional connection, respect, and compatibility in marriage. When these expectations are not met, some individuals may consider extramarital affairs or divorce as solutions. Stress and strain from financial pressures contribute to this trend as well. Economic strain in many households can lead to marital tension. The need for both partners to work, along with the stress of balancing home and career, may strain relationships, causing emotional distance and leading to infidelity. Long work hours, lack of quality time spent together, and physical or emotional neglect can also contribute to infidelity, with some individuals seeking attention and affection outside their marriage when they feel neglected at home. Psychological factors play a role too. Unresolved emotional needs stemming from childhood trauma, unmet expectations, or poor communication can push individuals towards seeking validation or intimacy elsewhere. In some circles, especially in urban areas, infidelity is increasingly normalized, with extramarital affairs seen as less taboo. People may rationalize their behavior, thinking that it is acceptable to fulfill emotional or sexual needs outside their marriage. Increased awareness and empowerment are also influencing these trends. Legal changes surrounding divorce in India have become somewhat more progressive, making it easier for people to separate if necessary. For example, the introduction of no-fault divorce has simplified the process, encouraging individuals to choose divorce when they believe it's the best option. With growing awareness about individual rights, especially in terms of mental health and personal well-being, more people are choosing to leave toxic or unhealthy marriages. Finally, there is a romanticizing of love and relationships influenced by Western ideals. There has been a growing trend of prioritizing personal happiness and finding a soulmate over traditional marriage norms. This might lead some individuals to explore relationships outside their marriage if they feel they are not getting what they want emotionally or physically. While the rise in divorce rates and extramarital affairs may seem alarming, they also reflect a broader change toward prioritizing individual well-being, emotional connection, and autonomy in relationships. This doesn't necessarily mean the breakdown of values, but rather an evolution of societal norms where people feel more empowered to make choices for themselves. What are your thoughts on these shifts? Do you think it reflects a more healthy or challenging transition in society?